Hi guys, my name is Danielle Horton. I am a nursing student here in Clark State, and I am also a full-time waitress at the Trail Tavern in Yellow Springs, and this is my presentation on self-disclosure. First, I have identity and self-concept, which is the set of ideas a person has about who he or she is. For me, this is really important. I like to play an active role in my community, and I really like to be a part of the change that I'd like to see in the world, which is why I have this photo of my graduation cap, which says, "Be the change." Something that goes along with this is ethics, which is a set of ideas that someone has about what's right and what's wrong. For me, this is a really big thing. I strongly believe in gender and racial equality. I have a photo here of me and my friend that says, "Together we can lift each other up." I think that everybody uses their personal set of ethics to navigate the world, and it's definitely something that I use regularly. I am a huge extrovert, which is one's tendency to be sociable and outgoing. I think that this is a really big part of who I am. I love meeting new people, going new places, and having lots of new and interesting conversations. I put a photo here of me and all of my friends because I love to get together with them and go out and have fun. Empathy, I think, is another big one, which is the ability to think and feel as others do. I like to think that I'm empathetic. I hope that I am empathetic. I think empathy is a really, really good way to get to know someone on a deeper level and to make stronger, better connections with people. I really like this photo that kind of describes what empathy is in the shape of a heart. Next I have grief. I put here two photos of my father and I. Grief is the emotional process of dealing with a profound loss. Unfortunately, I lost my dad when I was about 17 years old, and it really taught me to live life to the fullest and live every day like it's your last because you never know what's around the corner. And dealing with the grief and the loss of my dad at such a young age really shaped who I am today. Something that kind of goes along with that is depression, which is a physical illness that involves fatigue, changes in weight, feelings of worthlessness, and sometimes even thoughts of suicide. I have dealt with depression for as long as I can remember. It's something that I wish I didn't have to deal with, but is definitely part of who I am and something that I've learned not to be ashamed of because as I've gotten older, I have found much more and easier ways to cope with it. Next is self-esteem, which is one's subjective opinions on their self-worth. Self-esteem is a hard one for me. I have very low self-esteem. It's definitely something I need to work on. I chose this photo because I really like the way I look in it, and I think that is just one step in the right direction. Next is supportiveness, which is a person's feeling of assurance that others care for them and will protect them. For me, this is also a really big thing. I definitely wouldn't be where I am without my support system. My biggest support system is definitely my family. Here I have pictures of me, my mom, my stepdad, and my sister and I, and then one of me and my sister. I don't know what I would do without them, and I'm very thankful for having them. Next is the need to belong, which is a hypothesis that says each of us is born wanting to maintain and have strong social relationships. For me, this is huge. I love to have lots of friends. I love to make good connections. And I definitely don't think that I would be who I am or be able to do the things that I do without this. I just definitely am a big people person and I love feeling needed and helpful, and I think that definitely goes along with this. Last but not least is happiness, which is a state of contentment, joy, pleasure, and cheer. For me, this is a really big thing. I think that if we all just live long, happy lives, that the world would run so much smoother. And I think that As long as I'm happy, then what else can I ask for? I think it's a really, really big thing in life, and definitely something that I strive for on a daily basis. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got to learn more about me. Thank you.